morning, YouTubers. Welcome to Secret London with me, Mark Monroe, and today we're going to find out how the Victorians illuminated London with their poo. Yeah, sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? We're going to start off at Blackfriars Bridge and then we're going to make our way down to a place called Carting Lane. I don't know why I keep saying that. Right, let's go. Taxi! I absolutely love this statue of J. Seward Johnson Jr. If ever you come to London, this is the way you hail a taxi. Good on you, fella. We're starting here on Blackfriars Bridge today because just over there is a huge piece of civil engineering that's taking progress. Down there is what is called the Thames Tideway Tunnel, or as we know it as Londoners, the Super Sewer. Now, London's Super Sewer started work in 2016. It's going to take about 7 to 8 years to complete. It starts in West London, Acton, and runs all the way out to East London, Beckton. The whole tunnel is going to be about 25 kilometres in length. It's a huge project. And down here is one of the 53-metre drop shafts that intercept the old Victorian outflow. There's going to be 34 of these running along the length of the Thames, catching all that sewage and stopping it from flowing into old Father Thames. The new Super Sewer is going to cut the amount of effluent going into the Thames from 39 million tonnes to just 2 million tonnes. Now, that has to be a good thing. So down here at Blackfriars, we're seeing the future of London's new sewerage system. But the old system actually worked very well. In fact, it actually helped us see at night. Let's move a little bit further down the river and find out a little bit more. I've made my way further down the river now. I'm at Waterloo Bridge. Over there is the back of the Savoy Hotel. And here in front of me, the majestic old Father Thames. In the early 19th century, everything the Londoners didn't want went into this river. Effluent, chemicals, dead bodies, dead animals. And as a result, in 1858, a phenomenon took place that would change London's sewage system forever. The Great Stink. The summer of 1858, with its incredibly high temperatures, taught Londoners a harsh lesson. They couldn't just throw their waste into the Thames. There was a price to be paid, and that price was an epidemic of cholera. The Great Stink had literally brought London to its knees that summer. Queen Victoria had cancelled her river cruise, and Parliament had to suspend its sitting because the smell was so horrendous. Parliament had to act, and it had to act quickly. It decided to build a new modern sewage system, and a man called Sir Joseph Bazalgette was the man to build it. Sir Joseph Bazalgette built and engineered a modern sewage system that was 1,100 miles long and used a whopping 3 million bricks. The population of London at that time was 2 million, but he was a clever guy. He built it for 4 million people. But now that system is woefully out of date. The population of London now is a whopping 9 million. To get to Carting Lane, get yourself up to the Strand, walk past the Savoy Hotel, and then you'll see a little pub on the corner called the Coal Hole. Turn left there, and that'll take you right down to Embankment Gardens And in front of that is a very interesting street lamp, which I want to show you. You may be surprised to know that this lamp behind me is the only surviving gas lamp of its kind in London. It's actually called a web pattern sewer gas lamp, or as it was known, a destructor lamp. So what did it destruct? Well, it destructed gas. More importantly, our gas. Bazalgette's modern sewerage system was incredibly well engineered, but it had one problem. That problem was the build-up of methane, the build-up of gas, and this could prove incredibly dangerous. The build-up of gas, or methane, could result in huge explosions, showering down effluent on the heads of Londoners. Not very nice at all. Yuck! Joseph Webb designed this lamp to draw the methane up from the sewer and burn it off, therefore eliminating any chance of explosion. However, it was unreliable and would often go out. Joseph went back to the drawing board and came up with another lamp, Destructor Gas Lamp Mark II. Now this one was actually plumbed into the gasworks as well as the methane in the sewer. It drew up the gas from the sewer as well as the natural gas that was used for lighting the street and never went out. It was a hit. London had a lamp that could illuminate the streets and get rid of the explosions that could occur from the methane down below. Joseph Webb's destructor lamp was also economical. It could vent a mile of sewer, keeping London safe and also keeping London's air incredibly clean. So if you come to visit London, why not come here to Carting Lane and come and visit the only surviving gas destructor lamp of its kind in London. And another postscript, Carting Lane here is actually referred to as Farting Lane by the locals, in homage to that amazing lamp over there. If you've enjoyed today's episode of Secret London with me, Mark Munro, If you've enjoyed this episode of Secret London with me, Mark Munro, smash that thumbs up button, leave any comments down below, the good, the bad and the ugly, I read them all. Or if you really enjoyed it, why not subscribe? Until next time, you've been watching Secret London with me, Mark Munro. Stay tuned for another episode coming soon.